Hey family, what's up? Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to the channel. As you guys know, we had some tragic news this week. Naya Rivera from Glee, she unfortunately passed away, and I'm sure everyone around you guys all know what happened with her son and her. They went out onto a boat. They went, you know, out there on the water, and something went wrong, and she didn't make it, but she was able to save her son in the process. It's a real tragedy. It's really sad. So Janelle's requested this song. I don't, I don't know how to, there's no real, it's crazy. It's just crazy. It's just one of those senseless things that should not have happened. It should not have happened. Should not have happened. So I feel sorry for just her son. It's just, I mean, to lose your mom that way, that's crazy. To know that you actually not only lost your mom, but you lost her because she was trying to save you in the process. You know what I mean? Like I can't. That's crazy stuff, man. But Janelle wanted to hear the song. She's requested this. It's called so Girl on Fire. This is a Glee full performance, and she's dedicating this song, obviously. In loving memory, she's written, "Gone so young, fly like an angel, love to you, Naya." Or Naya, is it Naya? Naya. Yeah. When I was doing my reactions, I don't never know what is coming up, and yeah, this one's caught me off guard. I wasn't expecting that one. It's just it's always hard doing any video or anything when it involves loss of life. It's just even worse when it's things that, like, it should. I mean, all any life that passes on is always sad, and stuff. But when it's a younger life who, could have lived to 100 or something like that, and they're gone at such a young age already, I think it's even that much more like, oh my gosh, like it just, and leaving her now son just without mom, like, ugh, it's crazy. It's crazy. I was saying in the chat the other day, I was like, dude, like, it's one of those things, like, sometimes you just get caught up in life and you don't think, you just do stuff, you do stuff without acting, like, without taking a moment to just think it through. It's just one of those things, man. It just could have been so avoided. But anyways, guys, such is life. These things happen, and I guess in this moment, Janelle has the right idea by honoring her with this song request. So we're going to go ahead and get into that. And rest in peace to you, Naya, or Naya. Sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. And to all her friends and family and fans around the world, my condolences. And yeah, let's go ahead and do this song. Let's. There's no way to really segue into this one, man. Let's just get into it.
I knew you'd come around eventually. I mean, Sam's most redeeming quality is that he can bore you to sleep and then you can use his lips as ginormous pillows.
I'm not breaking up with Sam. I really like him. And he makes me feel really smart and think about things like where air comes from and how come in every movie about Jesus he dies at the end.
Well, look, I'm not expecting you to start dating me again, and I'm taken. I just want you to aim higher.
I know that you're not dating Elaine. She told me that you paid her with scratchers tickets and an Ani DeFranco t-shirt to pretend to be your girlfriend. And I also know that you dropped out of school.
Well, I'm moving on up. Sue offered me a job to train to take over the Cheerios after she dies.
You can't do that.
Why? I mean, it's not like I'd have to wait that long. I'm totally going to rice in her protein shakes in a couple years.
I think you need to be somewhere that's as big and as hot as you are. It's okay to follow your dreams.
No, Brittany, you have no idea what it's like out there in the real world. No one gives a damn about you.
Rachel found a new guy, and I hear Kirk did too. Why shouldn't you get the chance to be around people who are like you, who appreciate you, be a part of a community? Why can't you have a real girlfriend, but not a best friend? Because that part's gonna take.
You really are a genius, Brittany.
Duh.
And you're my best friend.
Sam and I are going to Breadsticks tonight to pretend to be British. Do you want to come?
No, thanks. I think I'm gonna hang around here a minute more.
She's just a girl and she's on fire, hotter than a fantasy, lonely like a highway. She's living in a world and it's on fire, filled with catastrophe, but she knows she can fly away. Oh, she got both feet on the ground and she's burning it down. Oh, she got her head in the clouds and she's not backing down. This girl is on fire. This girl is on fire. She's walking on fire. This girl is on fire. Everybody stands as she goes by, 'cause they can see the flame that's in her eyes. Watch her as she's lighting up the night. Nobody knows that she's a lonely girl, and it's a lonely world. But she gon' let it burn, baby, burn, baby. This girl is on fire. This girl is on fire. She's walking on fire. This girl is on fire. She's just a girl and she's on fire.
Santana, what are you doing here?
Moving in.
Oh. She was absolutely so talented. I mean, her voice, her vocal ability, wow, I mean, that was incredible. What a incredible, incredible talent. That's the first time I ever seen that. I'd actually never even seen that episode. There's a period of time where I had watched Glee a few times, man. You know, I was watching it for a period of time, and then, you know, just life, man. You know, you just get busy and you get caught up in life. And me, you know, like, you know, I've got my own music and my own stuff that I would be doing all the time, and I just stopped watching the show. I wish I would have kept watching it all the way through, but I didn't. And but it was a good show, man. Like, if you've never watched Glee, like, you should definitely check it out. And man, I mean, she's an example of just how amazing the talent was on that show. But it's hard doing this stuff, man. Like, I hate the topic. I'm not good with the topic of death. I don't like it. I'm sure a lot of people don't like it. I mean, I'm not alone in that probably, but to me it just seems like one of those things, man. Like, there's gotta be a solution to a cure, you know what I mean? There's just gotta be, I don't know, there's just gotta be a way where people don't have to die. But this kind of, like I said, it's different when people die of some natural cause when they're over 100, and when they're just young, it just hits a little bit differently, even though all death still matters. But you can't say, you know, like usually people go, well, look, at least they lived, you know, a long life, you know. But dying at, I don't even know how old she was, man, but I mean, obviously she's not, you know, she's not in, it's not like she's in her 90s or anything like that, man. Like, she's obviously not lived a full life, and it just feels like it's one of those things that just could have been prevented. Does anyone know? Let me know in the comments. You guys know, is the is her son's dad, like, is he even in the scene at all? Like, has he been in the scene? Like, does the kid have someone that's going to be able to watch, you know, like a guardian or anything? Like, have you guys heard anything about that? Is there any, you guys know anything? Like, share what you know in the comments. And yeah, I don't even know how to end this video, because it's just really sad, and it's just really, this was one of those things, like, it's like, why did you do that? I was telling people in the comments, like, man, I look back on retrospect, and there's things that I've done that I go, man, that was stupid. Why did I do that? I should have never did that. Like, I've been out on the water in a canoe and a kayak, that kind of thing, by myself in the middle of nowhere, and didn't let anyone know that I was going to be out there like that. And anything could have happened and gone wrong, and no one would even known. You know what I'm saying? No one would even known. I would just been gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the kind of things, man, that, like, you know, in retrospect, you gotta take precautions. Think a bit more before you do some things, like certain things like this, man. Like, you know, she should have, I don't know, man. I mean, I guess if you used to being on the water and you feel confident and strong in the, you know, with your boating skills, I guess you do these things. But it just seems like if she would have had another, just imagine if one other person would have been out there, it could have made a big difference. You know what I mean? Like, whatever happened, another person could have been out there. And it's like sad, because it's like maybe she felt like she didn't even have anyone else. Maybe it was just, because I heard something like she said it was just her and her son, like she was talking to him or something, just us or something, or left a post on IG saying something like that, it's just the two of us or something. And maybe she felt like she didn't have anyone else to kind of be there for her or with her. Maybe she felt alone. You know, you just don't know. I guess we'll never really know what happened and what really happened and stuff. I pray it was like, you know, just really an accident gone wrong, and not like a suicide or something, which would make it even worse. Like, if she was depressed, she suffered from depression, you know, you hear about it all the time, and she's like, you know, my son would be better off without me or something. Like, you know, you just never know. But this is stuff that's happening in our world all the time, man. Like, I just, any way you look at it, it's just horrible. But anyways, I let's hope that her son, you know, is able to have someone loving to be there and to help continue raising. Oh, I don't even know how to end this video, so I'm just gonna end this video because I just have a lot of thoughts going on about this kind of thing. Like, I mean, I lost my mom, you know, and for me being an adult, it was already hard losing my mom. If I can only imagine how much harder as a kid losing your mom, like, I just my heart just goes out. It's just horrible. Okay, we're gonna just fade this video out because rest in peace. And in case I don't want to freaking fall and drop everything on film, that just sucks. Alright guys, we're gonna do a little missions right now. Alright, this is just for you guys. We gotta get out of here! We gotta get out of here! I'll catch you guys later for another vlog!